In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing an episode of Subsistence on my softcore playthrough. But today we are on experimental. That's because Cold Games was nice enough to give me access to the update the day before. So when you're watching this, the update should be out. Now I know Game Edge has already done his stream, letting you guys know what it is. And yeah, I need to get some glass because my windows have been shut up pretty bad and I need to start repairing them, and I'm all out of glass. So several things have been changed. If you look at in the bottom right hand corner of my screen, you'll see that there are actually numbers on our stamina bar and our health bar. You'll also see on the stamina bar there's this little blue bar, and then on the health bar there's a little red bar. That is your increase in the level. Kind of like 7 Days to Die. We have new food items. So I'm going to show you, okay, so this liver, it's going to give you the protein and the fruit that we're used to. It's going to give you hunger and negative hydration. It's also going to give you plus 0.08 max health and plus 0.07 max strength or stamina. Okay, so as you eat these type of foods, you'll slowly start to increase your max stamina and your max health up to a max of 125. When you die, you'll lose some of that and have to build it back up again. So there's more of a cost to death. Even if you are, you know, playing on like regular and you're getting most of your stuff back, you're going to lose 33% of the items that were on your person, and you're going to lose some of your built up strength and or health. So death is not a cool thing. So where do these new recipes come from? Well, first off, Cold Games has added in 3 new vegetable items: carrots, onions, and potatoes. Now, I found both onions and carrots pretty easy. I have, for the life of me, not found a potato, and I've been trying for 2.5 days in game to find a potato. To use these items, you need to go into your workshop or into your BCU, and you need to build a stove. Now, the stove lets you cook stuff, but to cook anything, you have to have the proper implements. Either a frying pan, a boiling pan, and a baking pan. Now, the frying pan isn't too expensive, a bit, but not too bad. The boiling pan is pretty expensive, and I can't even make the baking pan because I don't have enough mass. I have to do one more mass storage unit to be able to make the baking pan. I've got the raw materials. Yeah, I've got the raw materials I need. I just don't have the power I need. Well, in this case, I don't have the mass. So you've made yourself a stove. And then here, I'm going to show you real quick. Yep. So I'll remove these items, and you'll see that I can't make anything. I can't even see what the recipe is because I don't have the proper item installed. To install the item, the pan, you have to drop it there and drop it there. You'll see that gets checked, and then the boiling pot gets checked. You look at cooking. Now I can make hash browns, liver and onions, steak and eggs. Steak and eggs is pretty easy. I'm not going to waste my onions right now to make liver and onions. And then you can boil eggs, but I wouldn't waste eggs that way. It takes a canteen of clean water. You can't use dirty. Has to be purified water, and an egg for that. Mashed potatoes, all these items. Anything you boil, you have to have water. Now, if you cancel the items, you'll get the power back that it costs. If you look at the bottom, you'll see that it says this costs 42 power to make. You'll get the items back, and if you still have an empty canteen, you'll get the water back. But if you don't have an empty canteen, the water is just gone. And then chicken soup. Now, over here, I haven't been even able to look at them. I don't have a pan yet. You have a rabbit casserole, a fish pie, and the roast chicken and vegetables. The roast chicken and vegetables is the best food item in the game. To get the roast chicken, though, you have to get a chicken up to level 10. And I am slowly working on it. I went out and got extra chickens over the last few days. Let me check on their status there. Okay, I'm going to give them one thing of water. And I'll give them a tomato. Rest I'll hold on to for right now. And I'm trying to get them level 10. Once they get level 10, you butcher them and you get a whole chicken. If you want the premium raw high-grade chicken, if you want that high-grade chicken, you have to kill them when they're level 9, not level 10. Because at level 10, they give you a whole chicken and not a part of a chicken. I don't know. It's what works. All right, let me grab a steak. We need to go find some... I have got for the life of me to find some potatoes. I have been looking everywhere for potatoes and I can't find them. I'm going to turn that off for now. How's my power? All right. Balancing is slowly going up. Okay, that's good. I did put that extra solar panel out, but... Now, let me go ahead and make something for you, because this actually looks kind of cool when you do it. I will make bacon and eggs. Okay. So, I go to this item, and I need 1 raw steak and 2 eggs. And it's going to cost me 85 power. Cast it, I lose the power. It actually heats up. I mean, it actually starts cooking steak and eggs. And I don't have to sit here and watch it, it'll cook it. Now, this stuff will still spoil, which is why I immediately put them in my refrigerator. But there's the value of 50 protein, 45 hunger, -6 hydration, plus 0.20 max health and max strength, plus 0.22. And then the vegetable stew will give you 58 fruit and 42 hunger and 10 hydration. Now, you can't spam this stuff. You can't just cook up a lot of it and start spamming it to raise your health and your strength / stamina. You have to have enough in these bars right here in proteins, fruit, and vegetables to actually consume 1/3 of it before the bar would fill up. So you can't spam this stuff. You can't cheat. Cold Game says he's still trying to work out the what that should be, what the balance is, and he'll probably make adjustments over time. And I think I'll go ahead and eat that. Now, be very careful using up your bottled water, because you can no longer get bottled water. You can loot bottled water. You cannot make bottled water anymore. Now, Cold Game says he might adjust that back. I sent him a message saying we should still be able to do it, but the wellhead isn't a wellhead anymore. It is called a mining drill. And when you turn this thing on, it's going to slowly start extracting ore that you need. So if I'm low on copper, I can turn this on and use power, and I've already upgraded mine, to get ore, and I'll get, I don't know how many copper ore. So we're going to leave this on. I want to see what's going to happen with that. And because I'm running that, I'm going to turn these 2 off. I'm not going to get 100 light anymore here, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. So now you can see I already have onions, carrots growing in here. In this one, I've got some tomatoes, medical, onions, and carrots growing again. Now, when you find an onion, tomato, or excuse me, onion, the potato, or the, I'm forgetting what it is, or the carrot, when you loot it, you might get an actual onion, carrot, or potato, or you might get the seed for it. And I think it's random as to what you're going to get. And I've gotten mixed. These are some of the carrots that I've picked. If you extract it, it gives you 1 seed. Now, each seed will go 3 plants. So you can grab 1 carrot, plant it, harvest it, extract all 3, and put 3 more plants down. So, like, once I find a potato, I'll be all right. I just haven't found a potato yet. Let's go ahead and we'll head out and see what I can find. A couple other things that have changed. The antidote, you used to be able to craft that with any kind of liver, no matter if the liver was spoiled, like an old spoiled liver, or if the liver was rotten, or yeah, spoiled, burnt, cooked, you could always use a liver. Not anymore. The only kind of liver that works now is a liver that is raw. So only raw liver will make an antidote. So keep that in mind. If you were saving burnt livers for something, like to make antidotes, it doesn't do any good anymore. You can't use them. Now, I like going down to the beach. I tend to find a lot of the new vegetables down there. They're a lot easier to see. Now, some of the stuff might have changed. All right, just be aware. If I say something and it's a little off, don't freak out, because even when I was getting ready to load up and make this video, Cold Games had to put another update out. So be aware of that. Things could still change. But I think it's kind of locked in. He says he's gonna drop this tomorrow, and so we should be I should be pretty good on that, but you never know. Let's see. Jumping in the water will make the appropriate noise. Running through the water will make the appropriate noise. Oh, there's a lot of stuff over here. Not what I want to see. Let me see. Splash, splash. Big splashes, big splashes. Big bear! Big bear! I don't want to piss off the bears. Players can now mouse hover over a canteen and fill it with water. Ooh, that I want to try. Once my water goes down, because that's something I was asking for before, so that'll be nice. The new area I have seen, like I said, usually over here I'm seeing it, but I'm not seeing any new plants. And the potato plant is the hardest one to find. Now, they're really bright green, because they're not like the ferns, or the ferns are kind of a brownish color sometimes, or that deep green. They're more of a vibrant green color. So that does help them stand out a little bit, but for some reason, I have not found potatoes yet. Supposedly he's fixed the bugs that cause animals and hunters to spawn outside the fence. I guess time will tell on that one. I don't want to doubt the man, but you know, sometimes bugs crop back in. Even if you thought you have fixed them, Oh, I saw something bright green right there. And I actually need the fat from these animals, so even though it's only level 1, I definitely want to pick that up. Oh, and probably one of the biggest changes, this is a carrot. Yep, see? Pick a carrot. And I got an actual carrot, not a carrot seed that time. Is stack sizes have increased, and I mean stack sizes have increased exponentially. Nails are 400 per stack. I mean, I'll have to go back and show you what I was starting to get to the point where I was running out of storage space in my current storage area. Those are onions. All right, have you ever seen a wild onion? That's actually what the plant looks like in the real world too. See? An onion, and I got seed from that and not an actual onion. So you can see how, I don't know if it has to be there a certain time before it'll produce an actual onion or you get the seed, but I'm happy with the seed because I can plant it. I haven't seen any of the new vegetables or seeds in any loot containers yet, but you can get this stuff from day one. You can live off these vegetables you'll find out in the world. They don't provide a lot, but once you can start planting them, it should provide all the fruits and vegetables that you need. I'm actually going to leave the deer alone. I've got a ton of antlers, and I'm more hoping to find a potato, because I can't make some of the newest stuff yet because I don't have potatoes. Okay, we're good. Oh, growl. Now, I did get several attacks. They were spread out between the new place and the old place from hunters. I kind of was ignoring them because I was so busy trying to get the power and the mass that I need to build up the new stove and the cooking implements that it's like I don't have time for you guys. Leave me alone. And I've used up almost all my oil, which is why I need to get fat. I need the fat so I can craft, so I can get biofuel, because I used up all my biofuel. I've got one stack left, and it's not even a full stack. As I was using my mass, I wasn't waiting for it to refill. I was just dumping fuel in there. Don't use your eggs anymore for mass, even though eggs make a good mass item. I think steak and eggs is probably worth more than that. And I believe that these new food items will spoil the same amount. I don't want to test it. I'd hate to have to waste them right now. But I believe that they'll last as long as anything else. So about 20 minutes. And in fact, we're probably going to head home and I'm going to eat the steak and eggs. And the vegetable stew when I get back too. Might as well. I want to see if there's any type of notification when your strength goes up. Now, there is an indication, according to Cold Games, that when you've reached maximum, you'll have a notification. You've reached the maximum strength or maximum health. That's another carrot. And I got a carrot that time and not a seed. All right. But still no flipping potatoes. And I think that's a carrot too. Yep, picked up carrots. Now, I'm thinking that the potato is a low plant, that its leaves don't sit up very high, and maybe that's why I've been missing it. I'm actively, just looking at any plant I see and just trying to actively pick it up. Just hoping I'm missing it, but I'll be able to pick it as I run by. Oh, come on. I gotta find a potato while I'm on screen today. Please! Or is Cold Games trolling me and he says it's been added to the game and I can't find it? I mean, I have looked for 2.5 days. I was hoping to have a little bit of everything so I could show you more of the recipes, but when I found out I couldn't make the, nope. When I found out I couldn't make the, what's this? Thought it was the right green color, but nope. And see, the fern is what's gonna get you, because the potato plant has these big leaves, but the leaves are kind of low to the ground and kind of spread out, and it looks like some of the low ferns from a distance I think can look like a potato plant. Maybe this is the best way to scan. Instead of just running around, let me look around and see if I see a large, oily looking leaf. And I'm not seeing one right now. So it's, he also said he was going to look at trying to get some networking stuff looked at. I don't know if he's going to be able to get it in or not, but something he was looking at. Hopefully. So it's mainly I think this one's kind of a quality of life improvement. It gives you, and his goal with this update is to encourage people to build animal shelters, build the planters, harvest and grow the plant so that you can make the appropriate food to raise your health and your stamina up. Try to get your levels up. So it's to encourage that activity. And it's not forcing you to. You could just, eat regular liver. I'm going to go ahead and eat this. And just regular liver is going to help you out. It's just not as good as the new cooked food. So it's not like in the beginning of the game you're never going to be able to raise it up. It's just, it's going to take a lot longer to get those levels up and get a higher health and a higher stamina if you're not actively trying to cook the new stuff. But since the new stuff requires a BCU and a good amount of power, I'd say it's a mid to end game item. More mid game in my opinion though. And I'm still not seeing a potato. Potato. I was hoping the new area over here might be a good area to look. I'm almost tempted to go up on the mountain and look down from there. A bird's eye view can help me spot it. I really hope he's not trolling me. Well, not trolling me. I hope it wasn't like a... that they're just not spawning in. That would really suck. So, I would laugh my butt off. Oh, my God, look at all this. Wolves are over the place. Oh, crud. Just gonna keep running. Arrah, I hear you. Oh, what's that? That is a carrot, I think. Yes, that was a carrot. See, I've been able to identify carrots on the run and onions on the run. But like I said, either I have not seen any potatoes or just missed them. Nope. Now I'm trying to look for a plant that kind of sticks out. A bright green plant that I haven't seen the large leaf on yet. And I just seem to be missing it. Now it's not biome specific either. It's not like onions only grow here or carrots only grow here that I've seen. That's really bright. That is a carrot. See, I'm finding carrots really easy. The occasional onion. I just need one potato. Because once I have the potato, I can grow it. And once I can grow potatoes, then I can plant an entire planter of nothing but potatoes. See how that one sticks out from the rest? I think that's a carrot as well. Yep. Because the leaves are nice and high up in the air, that tells me carrot. If you have thinner leaves sticking up into the air, that's an onion. And from the picture he provided, the potato is a flatter plant with large leaves. And I'm going to assume that they're just as green as the other two have been. I'm going to get the top of this rock. There's usually a wolf up here. Regardless, I'm just going to go ahead and blow him away. I don't need his fat anyways. I'll loot this real quick. I want to look from a higher level, from a height, and look down. Man, 5 carrots already. An onion seed and a carrot seed. But I think maybe from up here I can see something. I see a deer. Okay, I think that's a carrot right there. So from a distance you can spot them. Pretty sure that's a carrot. Yep, carrot. Now I wonder if the rabbits are going to start trying to eat the carrots. That'd be cool. Well, I don't think it'd be a good thing, but find them hanging around carrot plants, it would make sense. Isn't that right, Bugs Bunny? Alright. Come down near the water. I really don't think I'm going to find a potato today. And I'd hate to do the entire video and not find a potato for you guys. I mean, at least I've been able to show you both a carrot and an onion. But this video just gonna have to go long. I'm not giving up yet. This is a carrot. For the life of me, I'm finding carrot after carrot after carrot. I'm just not seeing a lot of anything else. Now my stamina is starting to go down. I think my levels are getting low. Yes, we're gonna hold off. I want to try the new stuff. I want to eat the new stuff when I get back. So I'll just have to keep an eye on it. Hopefully not piss anything off between here and the house. And we're gonna go directly there because the sun is starting to go down. And I might make this a double episode. I mean, it's already an extra episode. It's since it's an update episode. Scrap metal I'll pick up. You know, the funny thing is, if Cold Games is watching this, he's going, "You just ran by a potato. You just ran by a potato. You just ran by a potato." Just like you guys do when you watch, I'm sure. You just ran past fiber. You just ran past fiber. Oh, I like where this one's going. It's I think it's a good addition having some new recipes. I need to check on my chickens anyways. Well, you guys aren't doing too bad here. I want to give you that and that. I want my full chicken. I want the full chicken meat from you guys. There. Render that. I do not think that they spoil, but I've been sticking them in there anyways. Alright, so I'm going to eat a steak and eggs. And I'm not really hungry because it filled my hunger meter. Well, let me eat a tomato soup. No, it will not. I can't eat the tomato soup because my hunger meters are already filled. So you still need your regular fruits and vegetables to fill up those individual bars. Keep that in mind. Go ahead and drink my berry water. I want to show that people actually do use berry water. I'm definitely one of them. What is my power right now? We're doing good. Oh, let me check the ore. Let's see what that's been up to. Alright, so we've gotten 3 ore. It's just about to pop over again, so we'll sit here and wait for it to pop over. And we'll see what we get from it. Oh, it just popped over. So is it 1 ore per? 1 ore per. Okay. Well, if you're really hard up on a particular ore, that'd be kind of nice. Or if you have so much power it's not funny, I guess you can build 1 for every kind of ore and just sit there and just have an ore mining farm of some sort. I guess that would work. Aha! So my carrots are ready to harvest. Hold on a second. I see that's up to 300. I can't show you that. Ores are up to 200. You can have 50 shotgun shells, 50 of the 44, 50 rifle, 109 mil. That's doing pretty good. 100 for your protein bars. Still 30 on the tomatoes. I'm up to 85 eggs. I think it stops at 100, but that's just a guess. 250 on your black powder and your ammo casings. I think, yeah, wood I think is up to 200 for planks. 100 cordage and 100 fiber. Yep. And then in here, 400 nails. I think it's 200 scrap metal, 100 weapons parts, and 100 electrical components. I think that's the highest I've gotten on that. And the gears is still 100. There's some good info. And I want to turn on the lights. some extra power going. So I want to harvest what I can. And that's it. And I'll go ahead and plant these. So I got 3 onions and 6 carrots from that. And I've got onions and carrots going. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these in the refrigerator. I don't think they need to be in the refrigerator, but I'm just going to do it anyways. Just because I can. Oh, can I feed a carrot to my chickens? Now, I think it's a big waste, but I want to find out. Yes, you can. Okay, so at least that's good to know. Don't waste your carrots that way. I'll waste my carrot that way. You guys, don't waste your carrots. Just a waste of a good carrot. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video now, and I'll bring you guys back when the sun comes back up. I'll see you then. All right, welcome back, guys and gals. I've passed the night. I've gone ahead and fixed most of this stuff, not all of it. I'll turn this back on. I went ahead and planted some more carrots. I went ahead and used some more carrots. I wanted to keep the planter full as I can of old and new stuff to keep stuff going. My hunger is getting low. I'm going to try to eat this now. Oh, I can. All right, good. Maxed health increase. So there's an increase. It shows an increase. My maxed health went up. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and eat. I can't eat that because I'm not hungry enough. Now, because it gives me a bonus, I bet you I can eat this because it can give me a bonus. Ah, yes I can. So I can maximize that protein bar even though I wasn't hungry right at the point because it doesn't give me a benefit to the new max. So my max health went up to 81 and the bar starts over again. Remember, 125 is the maximum. So, and you guys are 5 and 6, and you guys are good. All right. Well, we're still on the hunt for a potato. I want to try out the canteen trick and see how that works. And then I might go for a hunter's house. I want to see if their loot tables have been changed at all. Now, rating just one hunter is probably not going to show me much on the loot table, but, you know, it'll give me at least one data point to look at. I want to have that opportunity. So far that system is working. Seems to be working pretty well, too. Alright. Canteens. Oh my god, this is flipping amazing. Thank you, Cold Games. We've needed that for a long time. Alright, I'm not going to go mess with those guys right now. Though, if I know what house they came from, I could run over there and break into their house while they're breaking and attacking mine. That'd be cool. Problem is I don't know which one they came from. The reason I'm ignoring them because I want to find a potato. The mission today is to find a potato. I'm hoping to find a potato and then go back. Then we'll mess with hunters, but I don't think it's going to work that way. They're just having a grand old time over there, aren't they? See, they don't need me to punt it. They can sit there and have all the fun that they want. Now, one thing I'm glad he didn't do is make, like, this food. It gives you that, but it makes you run faster, or it makes you more have a damage resistance or anything like that. I'm glad he didn't do anything like that. Having the your health levels and your stamina level slowly increase as you eat the proper, better foods. That makes some sense because you're increasing your stamina, you're increasing your strength and your health because you're eating better. You quality food. That actually does make sense to me. Now, it's his game. He can do whatever, but I like when a game makes sense. And so far, this game makes sense. It doesn't make potatoes, but it definitely makes sense. Alright, anybody, you walking toward me? No, you're just sitting up there. Okay. There's a medical herb. There's a wolf over here. I'm gonna go and take him out for the fat. Come here, wolfie, wolfie, wolfie. I want your fat. Give me your fat. Now, this is going to be a longer video. I'm just going to hang out until this video will go until the sun goes down. However long that takes, that's how long of an extra day you're going to get in subsistence from me today. And I think I'll go ahead and go after a hunter. Now, I'm hoping that maybe up in this dead grass area, whoa, I didn't know you guys were over here that close. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. Come here. Now that I got that guy taken care of. Whoa. They have a bush, so they're happy. Can't see him. Stupid bush. They get in the bush and I swear to God, you cannot see them. For them, the bush provides awesome cover. And it's a guess if I'm going to hit something or not. Their camouflage works really well. No, 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 I don't want to lose my health. I just got it. Alright, well, I wanted to piss off the hunters. Not like this. There's a guy behind me, too. They're over the place. Damn it. Seriously, they're all over the place. I'm gonna grab this box real quick. Still getting fish oil from these guys. Ah. See, look at that. You cannot see him. I just saw a bit of his helmet. Okay, this is getting old. I mean, seriously old. They get the aimbot, and we can't see them when they're hiding in the bush. See, I'm liking the rifle these days because I can fire very quickly, and it does a good amount of damage. Where are you? Alright, you're behind the rock. Poor showing. Very, very poor showing. Get rid of the extra stuff. Oh, my damn supplies are low again. I'll have to be careful about what I take and what I don't take. I know there's another box. I really just want to go and check the loot out in their house. Well, I guess I get to pause the video. I'll bring you back when I'm inside. See you then. Alright, welcome back. I went ahead and used the shotgun to get the door down quicker because I want to be able to get out and look for the stuff that ooh. Some nice stuff. I feel like I'm going to leave stuff behind that I don't want to leave behind. Oh, I'm going to take that. I need it. I need it bad. Don't need that as much. I do kind of wish I had a fire starting kit with me so I could start. Do I have a match? No. I find a match, I'm going to start their fire. That way when I break them in the future... Ooh, nice. Alright, that I'm definitely grabbing. I'm grabbing that. Oh, I have to leave some stuff behind. Alright, I'm going to leave some meat to go bad. I'm going to leave that because those metal bars are too good to pass up. Copper. Nope. I think everything else I'm going to take with me. I don't think there's anything else I'd rather take, so I'll leave that stuff behind. Oh, well. So I was hoping to, I don't know if they would give me a potato. Now, if I see a potato, I'm just going to drop this cloth off. Or I'll drop the fat I picked up. Oh, hunters down there. I don't want to mess with any more hunters. I messed with my hunters enough recently. I pissed them off more than enough. But yeah, I was hoping up here, and what I guess I'll call the highlands, I would have a better chance of seeing the new plants because the different color of the grass. But yeah, that just didn't seem to work out. Darn! I really wanted to show you guys a potato. Might have to send a message to Cold Games and ask him if potatoes are actually spawning in the world yet or not. I'm sure they are. I think I'm just missing them. Like I say, if I see a potato, we're dropping the cloth. But if I can get home with the cloth, I'll be very happy. I was getting rather low on cloth, all the medical supplies I've been using. And it's like I did today already. Trying to avoid that. I'll be curious to see if you guys notice a plant that I didn't see. Like I said, I've been running around with chicken my head cut off, especially trying to use the new beach area. The lake has a large beach all the way around it. That's where I first was able to identify the carrot and the onion, to start training my eye and my brain to identify, that's something I want to grab real quick. And I'm able to pick that out pretty good, but so far I haven't seen a new plant that might be a potato. What's that? Just a fern. And I'm wondering if they're hiding in the bushes or hiding in the ferns, possibly. Let me check my chicken. You guys need some water. I don't mind giving you that, and I'll give you the food. Want to make sure they stay fed because I want my level 10 chicken. Deal with that stuff later. Quickly drop stuff off so I can get back out and look for a okay, let's eat that. Aha! Now I've got +1 max strength. So it's really stamina. He calls it strength. I'm not going to question it. It's his game. I know I shouldn't drink that after I've eaten the tomato, but I'm not going to be bothered with it right now. Go ahead and top this stuff off real quick. Go on here. I know this stuff's grown, but like I said, I want to find a potato. I don't even want to eat it. I don't even want to cook with it right now. I just want to find it so I can grow more. These things are hard to find so far. But it's like a new player trying to find fiber. Until my brain learns what I'm looking for, I'll miss it. Like I said, the carrot's pretty easy to see. The onion, I think the onion can hide because it's kind of but it's so bright green that really helps. That's why I was hoping the potato, it was just, I was getting unlucky, and once I got to a high point and I could scan an area, zooming in, I could possibly see it sticking out. But it should stick out. It should be a brighter green color Just like that medical plant right there, that medical herb, that stuck out and it was easy to see. It should be that easy to see. Nothing new down there. I'm sorry if it's slow, but I'm really trying to find a potato. Oh, ferns. And potato plant. So you guys got to see me find my first potato. So the potato actually looks kind of like the medical herb. So I've been running past things that I thought were medical herbs that were probably potato, and I got a potato seed. All right, we're gonna go plant that in just a minute. I'm so happy I found a potato. I've never been so happy in Subsistence. Well, I can't say I've never been so happy, but in the last 3 days in the game, I haven't been so happy. I found a potato. So what you might think is a medical herb, don't run past it. So the potato is a large plant. It does sit up high enough way, so the fern shouldn't interfere and make you think that it's a fern. But the medical herb is close up. There's a potato right there. See, now I know what to look for. It's got larger plant, it's got larger leaves than the medical herb, but it is close enough to being a medical herb that I bet I was running past what I thought were medical herbs and just going, I don't want that. I don't want that. You know, I'm looking for a potato. I'm looking for this flat-leafed plant. See right there, medical herb. Yep. That's what it was. I was probably seeing them out there and just running past because I was looking for the new stuff. That's an herb. Yep. Okay, at least now I know what to look for, and hopefully I've helped you guys know what to look for in your game so that you don't have to look like I did, running all over the place, getting your head cut off, running past them left and right, going, oh, there's no potatoes. Why aren't there any potatoes in my game? I got 2 potato seeds. That's awesome. That'll be 6 potatoes once they grow. And I'll start working toward the new pan. I have to do some fishing too, because I want to see what the I wonder what kind of fish you have to use. If it has to be a salmon, or can you just use small fish to make a fish pie? Does anybody else find us? Look at that! Look at that! Another potato. Now that I know what to look for, I'm finding them left and right. That's hilarious. So anybody that has ever complained about not finding fiber in this game, you have to train your brain to see the fiber. Just like I've had to train my brain to properly see what a potato looks like. I'm looking for something that looks like a medical herb. And now that I know it has, from a distance, the look of a medical herb, I check everything even if I normally wouldn't go after it. But I mean, let's just be honest. I should have been picking up all the medical herbs to begin with. So it's really my own fault, obviously. If I've been trying to pick up all those medical herbs and not looking for a plant that seemed lower to the ground, because I thought it was like a fern whose leaves were a little bit higher up in the air, but big and flat. And nope, nothing like that at all. Okay, that's a medical herb. I can tell from a distance. But I'm going to grab it anyways because you never know. I should go check the planters on this house. I'm not going to put the potatoes over here, though. I was always getting the splashing sound, so I guess others weren't. Don't know. Oh, they're tearing this place apart. I have yet to finish. I still need to finish moving this stuff around. It's growing, but ever so slowly. Hold on a second. I have 2 extra canteens, so... Oh, yes. I want to take all that, because that's actually useful stuff now. Well, it was always useful. It was just I was running out. But now that I need to do all this planting, oh yeah, fertilize, fertilize, fertilize. I'll give you 1 canteen of water. I'll give you a canteen of water. And I'm glad Cold Games listened to us and made it so you could just hover over and hit E on the canteens. I'm sorry, that's of everything he did, even though I like the cooking stove, I like the concept, and I like the idea of gaining health and strength / stamina from eating proper foods, recipes that you have to gather and plant and cultivate to make yourself better in the game, which I think is awesome. The ability to be able to hover over a canteen and press E to fill it up so I don't have to click and then click on fill up is just perfect. Just perfect. Now be careful. You don't want to drink that dirty water on accident because that will definitely make you sick. Fiber. I was looking for to see if any more potatoes out there, but... Alright, level 8, level 8, level 6, level 6, level 8. You're almost a big chicken dinner. You guys are doing good. I'll leave that alone. I know all these are going to need water, so I'll just go ahead and stick this in here. For now, that works. Come here. Harvest what I can. Nothing else is... Nope, nothing else is ready. Alright, the potatoes. I picked up 3 potatoes out there. That's awesome. That is exactly what I needed. Let's go ahead and extract a couple extra seeds so I can get some extra onions going too. And then I need to add another planter or 2 so that I can have 1 planter of each type of item going. That way I can get to them faster. Because I want planters full of that stuff. Just constant. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. I'll be able to fix everything later. I'm not going to do it right now, but I will do it in a little bit. And that's doing good. I could eat, but I don't have anything to cook. Let me... We'll go ahead and make some tomato soup real quick. Boil. See, it's going to take the canteen, 2 of the medical herbs, and 2 tomatoes to make tomato soup. Grab that up. Could make some liver and onions too. I haven't even made that yet. That's a new one I haven't made. Liver and onion. Takes 2 onions. Ouch. And you can see it takes power every time you do that. And you can queue this stuff up. He's got a nice large area where you can queue up all this different stuff and it'll just stack in there. But I'm pretty sure this stuff's gonna go bad. I don't want to oh, see, it's not right now. It's only cooking it's only boiling, so it's making my tomato soup. And then once that's completed, it'll start making the liver, which it'll start using the frying pan. That's pretty cool. I like that. Attention to detail. That's what makes Cold Games updates so good. Not only does he try to make sure that there's no bugs, he also has attention to detail to make the small things. Ooh, and you get that nice sound like it's finished. Tomato soup away. You know, the tomato soup's really easy to make. I'll keep it in my inventory and see if they'll spoil. Now, it won't be until next episode I'll be able to let you guys know that, because this one's just about over. The sun's almost ready to set. I'm so close. So close to having a level 10 chicken. I want that. I want to get a full chicken. Full chicken dinner. But I still have to make the new pan. I have to get another mass storage unit, so that gives me a reason to make the higher mass storage unit, so that's a good thing. And at least this can't burn. I mean, it's not like when you're cooking just meat that it'll burn. It cooks and it just puts it into the queue and you're done. So that's nice. Now there are upgrades to this. I've done one upgrade for power efficiency, and all it does is it lowers the amount of power it takes for the individual cooking items to cook. So I've done the one. I need to do the second one because that'll make the food less expensive on the power front, which will be really nice. Oh, the sun's almost going down. You're level 8 still. You're never going to make it. I was hoping he was going to make it. But I did find potatoes. I'm so happy I found potatoes. I need to put water in that. And liver and onions. Let's go ahead and eat that. And because it had onions in it, I got some vegetables from that too. So that works. I'm glad to see that. I'm guessing except for the water that the chicken dinner is more than likely the bake, the roast chicken and vegetables. I'm gonna guess that that will fill up both your vegetables and protein probably full. Maybe the rabbit casserole, considering what it takes. But there's a reason to get rabbit now. I don't know if it's a low grade or if you have to grow a rabbit to level 10 to be able to make the rabbit casserole. I'll have to find that out later because I don't have access to the pan. I need to, I need the mass storage and I need to build up all the power. The supplies I have, but not the power, not the mass. All right, guys and gals, my time's up for today. I've been Critical. This has been Subsistence on Experimental, doing an update video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.